Here we go again. What's up, everybody? 1052.
10:52, 10:04. And then your old man would be 10:04.
10-4, Governor.
So is the dog shit on the floor yet?
No, it's already actually peed in its pad.
Has it really?
Yeah,
That's a good sign.
that is a good sign for the dog. It's a good sign he might stick around.
Yeah. Shit, I'm telling you, that dog, we've got upstairs. His ass pretty much potty trained himself from the get go. We've never had any problem with him at all from day
Really?
one. Yeah.
I mean, a Great Dane. What size turd are we talking about here?
Well, it depends on how much we feed him. No. I mean, when we cut him back, like the vet said, the piles were getting pretty small. But when we were feeding him 7 to 8 cups a day, there's quite a bit of dew.
You ever put any of that in your garden?
No, you don't do that with dogs and cats.
No?
No, you do not put that in your garden. It's got certain parasites in it that will fuck up your garden, fuck you up.
So, literally, a dog's only purpose is to have a human at their beck and call.
Yep, that's it. Now, I wait for him to go out there. I have to grab his turd real quick before he turns around and eats it. I got a self-supportive dog. He'll eat, and then he'll shit, and then he'll turn around and eat it again. So I may never have to clean shit up again if I'd let him eat it all the time.
I feel like that should be a part of obedience school for dogs. Teaching your dog how to get rid of the shit so you don't have to walk around like a douchebag with a pooper scooper.
No, I got a shovel and a rake, man. I don't fuck around no pooper scooper. Shit.
I remember my mom used to always use the old, it would just be like an old fucking ladle from the kitchen. She'd get it.
Yeah.
Once she'd get a new
chihuahuas.
one. No, I'm talking about when we had the lab and the fucking golden retriever.
What was the lab's name?
Jasmine.
Jasmine. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
And what was the other one's name?
Tyson.
Tyson. I knew it was a guy's name. Yeah. Isn't that funny?
It's funny because when we went to get him, he was hanging off of the mother dog's ear, so that's how he got the name Tyson.
Ain't that he should have been a Vander Holyfield?
Right. You see that Mike Tyson and Vander Holyfield came out with their own weed edibles and it's little ears.
Half of an ear? I couldn't remember. I thought it was potato chips, but yeah, I saw something on
it. Yeah.
Does it make you taste like hilarious? These fucking edibles need more weed in them there. Yay. He's a silly fucker, boy. How'd you like getting in the ring with that fucking bull? That motherfucker was nonstop, wasn't he?
I mean, right now in this stage of life, I would not want to get in the ring with him.
No, because I'm telling you, the older he gets, the more pent-up aggression he's got. It was just craziness when he was young. Now it's, fucking, you get old, I guess he feels like him. People don't give him the respect he needs, but he's mellowed out. I saw him somewhere. Where was he on? Was he on Ridiculousness? And he was fucking buttered, man. He just sat there and grinned. Yeah, he just sat there and grins and answered questions.
He's got his own a spa that he owns in California. It's like a weed spa. Like you go there, really? You do all the spa shit, but you also can, I guess, get stoned out of your gourd too.
That's some silly ass shit.
He does that. He does mushrooms. He's done the toad. You ever heard of that? The toad, where they take the
lick the toad.
Yeah.
So do you lick a live toad, or do they kill it and make something out of it?
No, what they do is they bust the fucking pimp, like the warts on the back of the toad, put it on like glass, and put the glass on like a rock in the sun, let it dry up, and then you smoke the dried up frog venom from like the pus, and I guess
Huh?
that gets you going.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Yeah,
I'll pass. I'll pass.
you wouldn't do it if somebody's like, "Hey, man, you want to try some of this toad shit?" You wouldn't try that one
No,
time.
hell no. No shit, no. I thought you just picked a toad up and licked his ass and then you start seeing shit. I didn't know you had to go through all that fucking work.
Yeah, no, that's just frog gigging what you're talking about there.
Frog gigging. No, you ain't. You're supposed to eat them, not lick them.
You like frog legs?
I love them. I love them.
Yeah, pretty
There
fucking
ain't a whole
good.
lot of food that I don't like. I'm telling you, we sat there and I got to making Reuben sandwiches and I couldn't find any corned beef one day, so it had it in them little 88-cent packages. Had like 8 slices in each pack, so I got that. You
Yeah.
know, hell, made that fucker. I had one for lunch today. I made one when I got home. That shit's good. It really is.
Do you all have McAllister's in Lexington?
We do down there
You
on
ever been
Chevy
there?
Chase. I've been there once or twice. Yeah.
You had the Reuben there?
No, I don't know what I had down there. I don't. I'm sure I got a Reuben. I mean, fuck, that's
That's
pretty
pretty.
much me. Yeah, when I run across them.
I tell you what I like there. They got a sandwich, the New Yorker. It's pastrami on rye with a little bit of like I think it's I want to say it's probably provolone, maybe Swiss, and it's just brown mustard. That's it. But I tell you the hack. What I do is I get that, and I get a side of the French dip au jus,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and I dip that New Yorker in that au jus. Oh man, it's money.
Now, do you eat
It's.
at Arby's much?
I used to a fuck ton. I haven't lately, but I do like it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, that's good food real quick for But fuck, when I go up there, I spend 12, $13. Because of course, I got to have the combo meal, and I don't want the fries, so I get the 5 jalapeno poppers with it with the Bronco berry sauce, and then of course I got to
Yeah,
top it off with a cherry or an apple fucking croissant. So, it cost me $13, $14 to eat at fucking Arby's, but I
yeah.
do
I
like
tell
it.
you what, those. I mean, I've been to bars, restaurants, all over. Ate all kind of deep fried bar food. I honestly think those Arby's jalapeno poppers are probably some of the best around. They're
Yeah,
pretty
they
damn
are.
good.
They are good. Now, do you get the Bronco berry sauce with it?
Yeah, I. You know what I like to do? I like to do it with ranch.
Yeah, I mean
Pretty
that's for
good.
something you do at home. Yeah, yeah. And then what did I get the other day? Because there's a Arby's and a Wendy's right next to each other there at Brandon Crossing in Nicholasville. So, hell, if I look up there, whatever drive throughs the fucking smallest car wise, that's the one I jumped in. And I got their Italian chicken Parmigiano. Have you had that
From who? From where?
from Wendy's?
No.
Oh, man, you got to get that. You can get your chicken either grilled, fried, or something else. And then they have like what looks like a fried green tomato that is the fried mozzarella. So it's like a deep fried mozzarella in the shape of a tomato. They slap that shit on top of that fucking piece of chicken, and then they've got pizza sauce all over it. Oh fuck, it's good.
It sounds pretty goddamn good. It does sound pretty fucking good. Who
So
did you
what's the
say
top?
does that?
Wendy's.
Wendy's, yeah. I tell
Yeah.
you the truth. I unless I'm just like really like my money's fucked up and I'm dollar menuing, I always get the classic double at
I
Wendy's.
do too. I do too. I do. I
That
went off out on a lamb though. So
that to me is like that's always been probably to me like one of the best drive through burgers, taste wise, is that Wendy's double.
well, I mean, but you notice, I guess their meat's a lot leaner because it is drier. I mean, it don't have that grease content like some other places have it. Shit,
But
if I
yeah,
had my druthers, I'd eat fucking burgers and shakes all the damn day. I love that little cheap ass $1.25 burger, man. I'll go in there and I'll get like 3 burgers and a large fry and a
yeah.
shake and fuck. But your woman
I
over there
can't
playing
believe.
with the dog?
Yeah, I can't believe Parquette's closing. Is it already closed?
It's gone. Shit, there's nothing left. They've already torn the building down. The sign's still out front, and that's it.
That's fucking crazy. And the wild thing is, like, what is it? Wasn't what 10 or so years ago they had the big resurgence, remodeled it. Was on that diners and
Probably,
drive-in show and all that shit, and then
Yep.
now it's just gone forever. I used to love going there when I was a kid, man. I loved it.
Now, did you ever eat Nukes? Do y'all have a Nukes where you were at?
Never heard of it.
Nukes is out in front of, right next to Home Depot there on Richmond Road. And hell, they were open for 5 or 6 years. And then all of a sudden I look over one day and it's just closed down. But it's a nice go in and eat, a halfway decent restaurant. So
I like that.
What's happening, Apocalypse?
What's up, fool?
What you on tonight, man?
Check out my gift. Check out my avatar.
What is it?
What is it?
It looks like some kind of a dessert. Oh, it's a
well,
bottle. It is a bottle.
Yeah, because like what I'm saying, my last name's Irvin, so a lot of motherfuckers just call me Irv. And Robin picked up this bottle of wine today. She's like, I had to get this. And as soon as she showed it to me, I'm like, oh, I'm taking a picture of that shit. Fuck that. So
hell yeah.
What is it? What kind of wine is it?
It's a white wine. It's a white wine. Is it a Chardonnay?
White wine. It almost looked peachish, like it was some kind of a peach sorbet or something.
It's a blush. It's a blush.
I got you.
I thought it might be Thunderbird with a new rapper.
No, it's not that kind of wine. You're talking like no Mad Dog 2020 and that.
Yeah.
Man, I remember drinking fucking Thunderbird and waking up behind a dumpster in Woodhill 3-4 hours later, like, yo, what happened to life? I was out there with the Gurdons. They were living off Osage, and I got a bunch of them. Like, they all went and did shit and left me, I guess, left to my own devices. So I talked to fucking old bum on the corner into buying me a fucking Thunderbird because I was like 17. I think I smashed 1.5 of them and woke up behind a dumpster a couple hours later.
You knew you wanted to grow up doing that, didn't you?
Yeah, I figured, I might as well get a jump start on it. All right. That's why I started doing painting. Everybody's like, painters are alcoholics. I was like, well, I might as well get in the trade.
What's everybody doing tonight? What y'all been up to?
Well, me personally, I worked some today, a little bit. Did a little bit of work. Went and spent some good of my hard-earned money for this pagan holiday. And then I went to Shepherdsville and picked up a cockapoo for my wife because it's what you wanted.
What the hell's a cockapoo?
It's a Cocker Spaniel and a Poodle mix.
Man, I grew up with one of those on Versailles Road.
Did you really?
Yeah, his name was Muppet. He'd run like a rabbit. That little motherfucker was hairy, little curly, little bastard. I bet he didn't weigh 7-8 pounds. I mean, he was a little dog, but that motherfucker would take off through the yard and make a rabbit look stupid. I mean, he run circles around a rabbit. Insane how fast he was. I guess he had more poodle in him.
That really sucks for me because it sounds like I'll be having to track down a fiercely fast dog.
Yeah. I want to get back to this cockapoo. Like, this is a thing, right? Like, this is a legitimate. You got a picture of it or anything?
Actually, I got the dog. Hey, honey, will you bring me your Christmas gift?
Yeah, I want to see your wife's cockapoo.
Yeah, the cockapoo is where you
shut your mouth, Chris.
You put a butt plug in your ass and you blow it up as far as it'll go, and you take a shit and it squirts out your cockapoo.
Let me see it. Let me see this thing. Let me see it. What the fuck?
It's a cock.
Ain't that a bitch?
Wow. Of course, Jay Wall.
Is that a male or a female?
It's a male. It's a male, you see? We're doing porn tonight.
Yeah,
You see that?
Oh, no. I've got it blurred out with a smiley face.
Hell yeah.
What?
I'm saying that was hilarious when I was like, J-Wall, let me see your wife's cocker poop. Like, shut your filthy mouth.
Don't you ever speak of my wife's cockapoo in such a manner.
Exactly. How's Stacey doing though? So are y'all getting all loaded up for the paganistic festivities?
Oh yeah.
What the hell?
It's
pagan
funny.
festivities are coming up.
Christmas.
That's a pagan festival.
Well, I mean, if you're celebrating Santa Claus, it is. If you're celebrating the birth of Jesus, no.
I got you. I mean, you
know
do both.
A Christmas tree is like a pagan, like
this is a Christmas tree. Hey. This is a proper Christmas tree. All right.
Nice. Fuck out of here. That looks like a fat boy too. Good for you. Yeah. You know what's funny? I never trust the first person who tells me they can give me a bag of weed ever in my life, because usually they're full of shit. I never trust the first person like, hey man, I can get you some weed. I'm like, yeah, okay. So what I always do is I always cast a wide net. Like if I'm looking for weed, if I've told one person I'd like a bag of weed, I've told 30 people. And the first motherfucker that comes back with some good shit at the right price, that's who gets my business. I have no loyalty to these cocksuckers at all. None at all. Funny thing is, I end up at a bar, the back door, waiting to get some food after my set Thursday night. And this
and
dude,
I ain't even going to fucking comment on what kind of bar that is. It's called the back door.
Yeah. Back door, no. Back door, especially when it comes to pub grub, it's some of the best in Louisville.
Oh yeah, it's my favorite place to go after my Thursday night set to get food.
Yeah, pub grub. Back door is legit.
Yeah, best bar food in Louisville probably. But
man, don't you ever do the cones there, brother? You like them? The cones. I love the cones.
You know what?
Check that one out.
Cougar Bay. Nice. Very nice.
That's me.
Look at you getting immersed in Central Kentucky.
Well, that's me. I'm Cougar Bay, so I figure I drank one.
Oh, got you. Okay, they do say we are what we eat. Maybe we are what we drink.
Chris is feeling good about himself this weekend, isn't
he? Fuck yeah, I'm feeling good.
He's got a Cougar Bay, got a fat dude. He seems like he's doing
good,
all right,
brother. You got some Frosted Flakes in there for breakfast?
I can think of a lot of I can think of a lot of worst existences out there. You know what I mean?
Plus, oh shit! Once again, I'm hanging out with Derek's mother-in-law.
Damn, you make me uncomfortable every time you tell me that.
Which means you're definitely hanging out with good people.
Yeah,
because I know her daughter, and she is a fucking awesome person. So
okay, well, J-Wall, when I told you, so the time we went to Cynthiana, Kentucky, for that Walking Dead mural trip, but we stopped at Country Boys in Georgetown. Yeah. That's when she turned me on to Cougar Bay as a beer.
Hell yeah! That's literally my shop where I work at. It's literally in that same complex where that Country Boys at.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk about what's really important.
5 seconds away from my fucking shop.
Now let's talk about what's really important in this Christmas shit. You know, and I got a couple of thoughts I like to share about Christmas. You know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What kind of thoughts though, real quick? Where are we going with this? We're going deep. We're going conspiratorial. We're going like holiday cheer. What are we doing here?
It would definitely be no holiday cheer. Like not in a traditional sense. Fuck that shit.
Come on, man. You can't pull your pants down and shit on Christmas. It's Christmas, God damn it.
Santa Claus, for real. That fucking guy. Look, I figured it out. So I was like 10, 11 years old, okay? I figured it out. White guy only got to work one night a year. Not even a whole day. Just that night. Dropping off packages worldwide. Santa is the plug. Point blank. The North Pole is a Coke factory. That's all it is. That's it.
Damn. There you go.
Why the fuck you think Rudolph's nose so fucking red? It's his fucking tester, man. All right. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? North Pole.
What you're saying is his name would be Santa Escobar.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Slapping bitches around.
Which is weird because he likes kids sitting on his lap, and I don't give a fuck. There's this weird pedophilic angle to that I'm not cool with.
Maybe he used to be a priest.
Yeah.
Oh,
Honestly, I feel like sitting a kid on Santa's lap to tell him what he wants for Christmas is like that's just kind of like the first time your kids know that like there ain't no free meals. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like that is the first time you tell them like you want that GI Joe, don't you, Billy? Well, you're gonna have to fucking sit on this old fucking stranger's lap in the middle of this mall.
Forget it.
That's how you're gonna get that GI Joe there, Billy. There ain't no free fucking meals here.
I'm just simply saying, man. I figured out as a kid the facade, and particularly with this Saint Nick motherfucker. No, you're a coke selling ass motherfucker. Okay.
So you gonna tell me there ain't no Tooth Fairy, no Easter Bunny?
I didn't say it wasn't Saint Nick. I'm saying, in a practical sense,
simply answer the question: yes or no, Senator
Easter Bunny,
Christie Apocalypse.
No,
yes
I mean,
no, sir.
I don't think there's an Easter Bunny, like an actual bunny that represents Easter. Nah, I don't think so.
Okay.
You know what I like to do? I like to dress up as Santa Claus and go around to the malls. And when the kids ask me what happened to old Saint Nick's hand, I tell them, never trust an elf. You can't trust these fucking elves. They staged the mutiny. Fuck you! What the fuck you handing me this Christmas list for? There ain't no Christmas this year. I barely got out alive.
Hey, here's how I look at it.
Watch Bad Santa here before you called.
That is by far in my top 5 Christmas movies I have to watch every year. I fucking love it.
Bad Santa.
The opening scene when they're walking through that fucking parking lot and he finishes that fucking pint and just throws it over and smashes it on that fucking car. That's the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. Like, that's ridiculous.
See, movies like that represent my attitude about Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Because
you see the Harold and Kumar Christmas?
I actually did like Harold. I haven't watched it in a few years. I just
watched that the other day. All right, we're doing it. We're going in. This is what we're doing for the show right now. So we're gonna start with Apocalypse, and we'll just round robin from there. Let's give the list out of must watch Christmas movies. Your favorite ones. Let's go. Your must watch. The most the most classic one you like, you know what I mean, like the most vintage, and let's just do that, and then let's just round it off with like a good old top 5 or something.
Well, okay, my required Christmas viewing as a whole. All right, the original animated Grinch, the original animated Charlie Brown Christmas. All right, then I go into the first Gremlins. Possibly the greatest Christmas movie ever, the first Die Hard. Okay. The first Bad Santa. I didn't like the second one too much, particularly with such a long gap between sequels.
The second Bad Santa sucked.
Right.
Dick. But it was a horrible movie.
First Bad Santa for sure, and the third Friday. Okay. Yes. That's my required holiday viewing. Oh, I've added a new one. The Guardians of the Galaxy, their holiday special. Oh my God.
They got a holiday special?
Yeah, because
what is it on?
Disney Plus.
Because I watched that shit the other day.
Yeah, it started streaming Thanksgiving weekend, and I finally watched it on my cinema app. What was it, last week? Bruh, from beginning to end, did nothing but laugh. And Kevin Bacon technically does fucking rule. But that's my required holiday viewing. Ain't no fucking It's a Wonderful Life and Christmas Carol on my TV. That shit gets you put out. Like, for real.
So let's go real quick. Run them down real fast. Your top 5. Top 5 Christmas from Apocalypse.
Christmas Story. I almost forgot Christmas Story.
Another classic.
Damn, did you leave anything for anybody else? Then you took all my picks.
What I'm saying, if it's top 5 movies, I mean, I don't have no particular order, but Christmas Story, the first Gremlins, the first Die Hard, the first Bad Santa, the third Friday.
Boom. Top 5 Christmas. All right. So 1052. What are the Christmas movies that you hold near and dear to your heart?
Fuck, I don't know, man. You know, hell, I'm like him. I like the original Grinch, and then I'm gonna throw it down to the Grinch with Jim Carrey in it.
Yes.
And then I think, you know, like I say, the Christmas Story, got to watch that every year. You know, doesn't the Wizard of Oz come out about Christmas time?
It was a Christmas release. It's not a Christmas movie.
Okay. Well, I didn't know Die Hard was
Get your shit right.
Okay.
Yeah, Die Hard's a Christmas movie.
When John McClane,
just because he had a fucking Santa hat, it's a Christmas movie.
It's Christmas Eve when the fucking shit goes down. It's a Christmas movie.
The movie happens during Christmas.
It's Christmas Eve night, bro.
That don't mean it's a Christmas movie. Are you going to tell me every porno movie made on Christmas Eve is a Christmas porno?
Yes.
Watch this.
Okay. I see how y'all.
Wait. Keep it real simple. Jeter.
Where'd you put the dog at?
I'm sorry, 1052. What time of year is it? What time of year is it?
24 right now.
Okay. What time of year is it when Die Hard happens? What time of year is it?
I don't ever watch Die Hard. I mean, I don't ever watch that one.
Okay, so I already know you're not cool. The point of the matter is, it's Christmas Eve night. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. You know, fuck you traditionalists and you purists.
Go Sleep with a Hard-On movie? You seen that one?
I'm saying Die Hard, Bruce Willis, man.
I know what you're talking about. It never appealed to me.
Well, that alone unnerves me.
All right, well, here's another one. Here's another one. Apocalypse said another one. So, Gremlins, you don't think that's a Christmas movie?
I never watched Gremlins with the Christmas. No.
Once again,
was the original movie set on Christmas?
Yeah. Gizmo was a Christmas present.
Thank you.
Dumb white honky bitch. I'm sorry.
It's not. See, no, you're just
never. Hey man. Never be sorry about your truth. You know.
What do they say today? Own your truth. Own your truth. Own it. Own it.
I got it.
All right,
Everybody knows I'm a big dummy.
All right, so here's another one. Would you consider trading places with Dan Aykroyd?
They had a Christmas scene in it, but that don't make it a Christmas fucking movie.
All right, so what's your top 5 or 3, whatever you could conjure together? 1052. What's your favorite? Like, are there Christmas movies that like you want to watch every Christmas? Like you enjoy? Like you have to do it. A traditional movie.
I got the two. Like I say, I got the two fucking. What is it? The Grinches. Both the Grinches.
Both the Grinches.
I got Christmas Story, and I did like it when it came out. Was Elf? It probably took me 4 or 5 years to get off on that. But I mean, you know, the more I watch it, it's funnier shit. Yeah.
All right, so you got a top 4. We'll give you a top 4 then.
Go ahead.
Unless you got another one. You got one more you want to bring in there?
No, the Peanuts movie. That's good. They got a Christmas story going on.
The Peanuts, Charlie Brown Christmas.
The Peanuts, the Peanut story, yeah.
Yeah, with the fucking all fucked up tree and shit.
I just like the Snoopy dance where he throws his nose up in there. You know how they go.
Yeah.
I actually own a Charlie Brown tree.
Your brain does that derive from? What do you say? You own a Charlie Brown tree?
Yes, I have one.
My aunt lost her leg to diabetes, so I bought her the lamp from the Christmas Story for Christmas.
Yeah, you like that,
dude? I always wanted that lamp. I've always wanted that lamp. Always. I just found out last weekend they're doing this Netflix only Christmas Story sequel, and it's Ralphie all grown up with his
Oh,
family.
grown up. Yeah, I've seen that. He
I'm
looks just
like,
like
that's
he
gonna
did
be
when he
lame
was a
as fuck,
kid.
bro.
I think we should all watch that and review it next week.
Look, man, this is sounding like school. Are you giving homework out? Fuck that shit, Justin.
Okay, listen.
Fair
I'm
enough.
revolting.
Fair enough.
My favorite scene in the Christmas. My favorite scene in the Christmas Story, because every movie you love, no matter what it is, it's got that scene, and every time you see everything else in the movie that happens, build up to that scene. And for me, it is Ralphie, Santa, Red Ryder BB gun, put your eye out, kid, boot in the face. That whole,
Hey, oh,
dude,
that should have been Billy Bob Thornton.
He was sliding down the fucking
man,
the little
that
fucking
is
hill or
still
shit.
to this. I'm just saying, still to this day, that is where, out of all the parts, I laugh at that movie, and it's a lot. That's the part I lose my shit. I'm on the floor. I'm spilling my drink. You know, my blood. You know, the fire off it's knocked off. You name
You got
it.
a Red Ryder BB gun.
Man,
Holy
when that
shit.
boot hits Peter Billingsley, that's the name of that kid. When that boot hits his face and he starts pressing down, and by the time he gets out the first hole, yeah, it's over. It's curtains for him. That is the scene. That is the staple. That is the signature. That is what's worth everything great that's happened in that movie leading to that point. Love it. That's my shit.
You really broke that down in a major way. I like it. I like that. I like the commitment to the cinematic world.
Right.
What are you doing over at 1050? You lighting something up?
He got the Red Ryder.
Yeah.
Did he have the Red Ryder BB gun?
I got the Red Ryder.
He did.
Yeah.
He's got the legitimate Red Ryder BB gun.
J Wall, your list.
Well, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Oh, yeah, that's one we forgot. Yeah.
I forgot about that. Yeah, that's badass. I
like
it where they fucking cops come in there and her hand's on his dick.
Plus, Randy Quaid rules that fucking movie. I don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah, Randy Quaid's fucking hilarious. He's
he was good in Vacation. I thought Christmas Vacation, that was like his thing. I'm so glad you mentioned National Lampoon Christmas. That's one we forgot. I feel bad. My bad. What else is on your list, bro?
Gotta watch that every year. I love it. Bad Santa.
Of course.
I gotta watch Bad Santa.
Hell yeah.
Then I tell you what, man. Home Alone 1. I love it. That's Joe Pesci is fucking
I never cared
hilarious.
About that.
You never liked him? Oh man, he's one of my favorite actors.
You don't like Joe Pesci? You don't like Joe Pesci? You never seen Gremlin. You don't like Die
Hard. I like
Hard.
him in Lethal Weapon like that, but I don't like him where he's playing his little mobster guy. You know, he does that.
What? No. You don't like him as Tommy and Goodfellas? Oh,
no.
He's great, man. Oh, man, he's great. I liked him in Lethal Weapon. Do you ever see the Gone Fishing with him and fucking
Danny Glover?
Danny Glover.
Yeah, their little buddy fishing comedy.
My Cousin Vinny. That's a great movie. What was the one? Was it 8 or 9 heads in a duffel bag? Some shit like that.
8 heads in a duffel bag.
8 heads in a like that. Yep. Come on, man. Joe Pesci's a fucking man. He's doing a lot of good shit, man.
Hey, did you see the last one he did just a couple years back? The Irishman with Ray Romano and Robert De Niro.
I've never been able to finish it. It's a fucking 3 hour something long movie.
I know. I did the time I watched it. I made it all the way through. I didn't stop and pick up later. Like I did.
I've never seen the ending of it. I basically got to the point where Al Pacino disappears. Like basically to that point.
And then another thing when you talk about De Niro and Pesci and that triad as far as direction, because Martin Scorsese directs this, just like Goodfellas, and the other one, Casino. You know what I'm saying? So seeing them back together again, dude, The
Now,
Irishman was dope. The fact that you're not a Joe Pesci fan, that proves you're not fucking cool.
so well, you've already got to that.
Proved
We
it.
know that already. That you're just trying to dig your heel on my face. Fucking
Dude, Joe
calm down.
Pesci.
What's wrong with him,
Dude,
Justin? This man is assaulting me on the airwaves.
Joe
Where's our
Pesci's
rights,
a
damn it?
fucking come on, man.
I'm gonna tell you, as Dave Walden once told me, put your dukes up, son.
I'll shoot him with my Red Ryder. I catch his ass out close to my yard. Shoot him like I did that cat across the street. I fucking got that motherfucker. I run out there in the snow with my PJs on. There's a cat over in the next, across the street over in another yard. I got that Red Ryder out and I said, ping! 2 seconds later, I see that cat go, pegged his ass. Hell, I couldn't do that with a good gun. No, but I caught the ass end of Robert De Niro in a film called Family. It's a new one.
The Family with him and Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yes.
Oh,
and I only got the
that's
ass
badass.
end of it. Yeah, I got the last part of it. Like the last.
Oh, you gotta watch that all the way
45 minutes
through.
of it.
That's a fucking good movie. It's a really good movie.
I mean, shit. Michelle was tearing it up too.
Oh yeah,
everybody on that was really giving it a good performance.
Honestly, I don't think she gets her just due either. Michelle Pfeiffer's a hell of a fucking actress. I don't know if I'll say she's a hell of an actress, but I know that she's definitely been in some big time movies, and she nailed her role. It made sense. Yeah. You know what I mean? So like, I think I would say she's a good actress, but you know,
Michelle Pfeiffer.
She's in Scarface. Fucking,
you talking about Michelle Pfeiffer?
Yeah.
Okay, I may not like everything she's done yet. I am a fan of her. I like her. I've always liked her as an actress. I like Michelle Pfeiffer.
Where was I at?
About the same time as with Kim Basinger, wasn't she? I mean, weren't they kind of competing against each other there when I was young?
It wasn't even close because the difference is Michelle Pfeiffer is actually fucking talented.
Yeah.
You know, Kim Basinger was just a hot.
She played a good crackhead when she was Eminem's mom. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
I can't lie though. Back when I was growing up, and Kim Basinger had that fucking '80s like fucking big curly hairsprayed hair, I really thought she was my mom. Like I think what was that fucking Batman 1? Like
Kim Basinger.
Oh yeah.
Kim Basinger was basically a hot piece of ass that was high profile. That bitch couldn't act for shit. I don't give a fuck. Michelle Pfeiffer fucking rules. Like, stop.
Yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer's some good shit. Fuck, and she's in she's in the second one, the second Grease. Which that was probably not.
But that was dumb anyway. Because I mean, it's fucking Grease. Who cares? But like Scarface, and then like I loved her Catwoman in the second Michael Keaton Batman movie.
Oh yeah, she killed that.
I think that's like for me. That's where I'm like, okay, I'm feeling this broad as an actress for real. You know what I'm saying?
That's got another one of my favorite actors in it too. The fucking Danny DeVito.
The big one.
I think another slept-on actor. Like Danny DeVito's pretty much solid as fucking every movie he's ever been in. Name one movie that he's in where he's like he doesn't work his fucking role properly.
Like even if the movie was bad, he still did his thing. You know what I'm saying?
Danny DeVito's a great actor. Like, you know what I love him in the most, and he's not even in it a lot. Get Shorty. He's fucking hilarious.
That's a badass movie. Yeah, that's one of my movie.
I love that movie. But he's not in it a lot, but when he's in it, he plays like this rich, cocky, arrogant actor who everybody like sucks up to. Like, he plays that role perfect. Like, he is that guy.
Like, ain't that the one with? Is that the one with Vince Vaughn in it too?
No, that's Be Cool.
Be Cool. Where they're hanging his ass upside down, you know, from the fucking handrail. He was a silly motherfucker in that.
Get Shorty's the original.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Because Be Cool was the sequel.
Yeah, and Be Cool honestly fucking sucked.
You think so?
I didn't like it at all. I mean, well, I can't say I didn't like it at all. I mean, it was a decent watch, I guess, but for the follow up to Get Shorty, nah, man, not even close. Like Get Shorty was a hell of a movie. It was a slick movie. James and there's a who's of actors in that movie too. Fucking Gene Hackman, James Gandolfini, fucking who's the dude that plays the fucking the guy that comes to get his money Ray Bambino or whatever that motherfucker's name is. Like, dude, that's a hell of a fucking movie, man. Rene Russo, that's a box office hit. Makes you want to watch it now. It's a good movie. John Travolta always somehow found out a way to play.
I mean, he plays the part.
Cool fucking role.
Yeah. I mean, you watch him in Pulp Fiction. I mean, fuck, that's a crazy good movie. You know, the whole damn. That's a hell of a cast crew right there.
Oh yeah. The funny thing is, like, I've got certain movies that I love so much, I'll only watch them when I know I'm really going to be able to sit, watch it, not be distracted by shit, enjoy it to the most, you know, smoke me a nice bowl and just immerse myself in it. Pulp Fiction and Goodfellas are definitely two of those movies. Like, I won't even, I will never watch it edited without the cuss words, and I will never watch it if I know it's going to be more background noise than I'm actually going to sit and immerse myself in it. Goodfellas and Pulp Fiction, I can never just watch half kilter. I got to watch that shit if I'm going to watch it.
I got way too many movies to list in that category because I just love movies like it overall. You know.
Well, I mean,
I don't like every movie like that. There's plenty of movies that I watch it one time. I'm like, if I never seen it again, I wouldn't care.
Have you seen that movie, The Mexican, with Brad Pitt and
Julia Roberts?
Yeah. And James Gandolfini he play the gay hitman, or he doesn't know he's gay until he meets that little guy that they're playing around with. That's a funny ass, that's a funny fucking show.
Speaking of James Gandolfini, man. Check out the last movie he did. It's called The Drop. Okay, it's him and Tom Hardy. Yeah, it's literally the last movie he got done before he died. And the guy that plays Venom, Tom Hardy.
Oh, I'm telling you, man, he's badass too. You watch him in fucking
Lawless. He's a hell of an actor.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I love him in Lawless. That's a hell of a movie too.
Yeah, and another thing, I mean, as much as I love James Gandolfini, and that was his last movie, that was also the movie to where, like, Tom Hardy kind of started getting on my radar. I'm like, wait, this dude's, I'm going to keep my eye on this guy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's called The Drop.
The Warrior, with where he had to fight his brother in the ring at the end.
Yeah.
That's a badass movie.
I never seen that
movie. Yeah, that's a good movie.
That's a hell of a movie.
So, okay.
Peanut Butter Falcon.
I still haven't seen the Peanut Butter Falcon.
Y'all fucking suck. This is why I don't like old Joe Pesci.
Why is it like not the one movie that just can't come on one of the streaming services for free? Like Peanut Butter Falcon always wants me to pay for it. Every time I try to watch it, they want my money.
Old double D's, you won't pay for the Peanut Butter Falcon.
I'm glad you understand.
Exactly.
I see where your head is.
That's called having your.
If I had my rathers, I would never watch another movie again. If I could just be like all the time, you know what I
mean? See, J Wall gets
that'd be a terrible life. Yeah.
No, that is having your priorities in order. Okay,
I believe so.
Yeah, no, titties are good. Yeah, I will say that.
So, what did I do? Give y'all 3 movies?
Are we going back? Are we doing a U-turn? Or are we still on that fucking loop around you get on a car?
I don't think I gave you my whole 5. I gave you, what did I don't even know what I gave you.
No, you gave us National Lampoon,
National
Xmas
Lampoon's
Vacation, Bad Santa, and Home Alone. So yeah, you got 2 more.
Bad Santa, Home Alone. Yeah, yeah, 2 more.
Yeah, buddy,
I'd have
hurry
the
up, because if you
second
don't,
one.
I'm gonna put your eye out. Let's go, 2 more right now.
Put your eye out,
up.
kid. You know what's funny? I shot a Gatorade bottle with a BB gun, and it ricocheted and hit me right underneath my eye. And the first thought in my brain was that fucking movie. I was like, "Oh shit, it's real! You can have it." No, I'm gonna have to go with Chris. I always gotta watch Friday After Next. I have to watch that, so I'm gonna round that in at 4.
Friday After Next.
Friday After
the third Friday.
The third Friday movie with Money Mike. It's might be one of the funniest fucking goddamn movies ever made. Through in and throughout. This shit is a banger. It's hilarious.
Yeah. It is. Even
and what movie is that?
Friday After Next. It's the third Friday, but it's called. But it's the Christmas. It's the Christmas Friday. No, my fifth one. What did I already say? You know what? A movie we've been watching here lately. It's a newer one, but I do like it, and I feel like it's solid. Christmas Chronicles with Kurt Russell as Santa Claus.
Oh, is he all? Is that the one where he's all jacked up, kicking people's ass?
No,
there's a new one out right now.
No,
yes,
yeah, I want to see that actually.
Right. We gotta watch Violent Night. Yeah, no,
but
the Kurt Russell one. What's the name of that one?
Christmas Chronicles. It's on Netflix.
And it's on Netflix.
There's 2 of them. And like everything, usually with a sequel, the sequel fucking blows. But the first one is a pretty goddamn good. I'm like, it is a legit Christmas Santa Claus movie. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Okay. I think it's a pretty damn good one.
Okay, so what about the Tim Allen ones? His series that the Santa Claus. How y'all feel about those?
Yeah,
that's honest. You know what? That might be the most impressive run for an actor to fucking hold a role. Because here's the thing: the first one came out in I think 93 or 94.
Yeah.
The last movie of the movie sequels came out in 2006. This year, there's a mini fucking series of the Santa Claus on Netflix, and it drops like once every week. And Tim Allen's in that shit. If you think about it, from 1993 or 4 to 2022 to still be booked as the same fucking character in the same movie franchise, that's a fucking run. That is a long bag.
Look, we're just right outside 2023, so let's just round up. So you're talking a 30-year franchise.
30 years. Eat that, Fast and Furious.
Right. For real.
Fucking, that's a goddamn run to be the same character and the same actor. I mean, that's fucking nuts. That just makes Batman look like shit. Like, y'all couldn't keep one actor to do this shit for more than fucking 2 or 3 of them. But this motherfucker's been Santa Claus for 30 fucking years.
It was Jamie Lee Curtis and God, who was the male lead? They had a Christmas movie.
Oh, what was that?
They were planning to cancel Christmas.
It was Tim Allen.
Yeah,
Tim Allen.
It was. Yeah.
Christmas with the Cranks.
Christmas with the Cranks. Yeah, my wife loves that fucking movie. And honestly, I feel like my wife is the neighbors who were mad about them skipping Christmas.
Right.
Oh, sorry.
Because I think now that's one I haven't watched in a few years, so that's one I'm gonna probably revisit this season. Okay, because I don't remember if I actually liked it or not. But the point is,
It's a slick little movie. I'll tell you another funny one. Deck
to
the
me,
Halls
I'm saying,
with
what do
Danny
you call it?
DeVito.
That's like a holiday Christmas movie sleeper. Like it's not like this huge certified classic. Yet if you know it, you know what I'm saying? It's part of your rotation. When we talk about the holiday viewing season.
So
I
on the
tell you,
Christmas with the Cranks, would the porno version be Christmas with the Yanks
You
and
know what?
thugs and just it'd be a jerk off video. Is that right?
yeah.
Wow.
And
So is that
everybody's pulling on their fucking tinsel
Pulling dough,
and
and
yeah,
putty,
so
yeah.
so
saltwater
so so
taffy.
so 1052? Is that why you got the sleeve on your wrist in the carpal tunnel? Because you've been yanking a little too much.
This is the good one. This one here is like getting strange. You get mid-stroke and all of a sudden it just goes. It's like it don't know where it needs to go. So.
Well, I mean, I figured you've
Do you
been
ever
like
incorporate your jingle balls in your jerkin?
jingle balls. Well, I mean, you are married, and you've been married for a long time, so it can't be that many decking over halls. You feel what I'm saying? So I figured.
There's still a lot of spark here, brother. There's a lot of spark here.
I know you fucking lying. Show me the footage.
And I'm the man. That's the way it's supposed to go.
When that fella right there first got married, that forehead was half that size.
Hey, I tell everybody, the secret to a good relationship is beating off. You learn how to masturbate. It keeps you happy for a long time.
It's good. It's good. So, like I said, that's how you fucked your wrist up, and you got the sleeve in the carpal tunnel, right?
Yeah. No, actually, I got this little doll called Chrissy Apocalypse doll, and I was choking that motherfucker out and fucking pulled a tendon.
No, you've been choking that chicken. You've been choking that chicken too much, motherfucker. That's the only thing your ass been choking.
Yo, chicken. You know what's wild? I haven't heard the phrase "choking my chicken"
for a long time.
Fucking years.
Yeah, that's almost.
We should bring it back.
I know you are, but what am I?
My every intention in life now is to bring that phrase back. Oh,
we should totally bring it back. Jay Wall, we gotta get to work on it.
Wait till you see my next Facebook post. It's up.
We gotta get to work on that. We gotta get to work on that.
Bumper stickers. Let's go. Bumper stickers.
Bumper sticker my ass. T-shirt. Blur Minds Media swag.
I think we should start a fucking fried chicken coop and call it Choker's Chicken.
Oh yeah. See, in junction with Macho Nacho Flying Burrito.
Yeah, and everything at Choker's Chicken will have white sauce, so it'll be perfect.
Right. Everything. See, this is how we'll start cornering. This is how we can, AJ Wall. This is how we can corner.
You think we can get nuggets in the shapes of dicks?
No, little ball, like little testicles.
Chicken McDicks.
That'd be dope.
Would you?
It'd be like
if it was the best fucking chicken nugget that's ever seen the world, but it was in the shape of a dick. Would you eat it? Would you eat a chicken McDick?
A chicken I would.
You're pondering on it too much there, 1052. I mean, it's the best goddamn nugget the world's ever seen. Are you eating it?
Would I eat it?
Yeah.
Oh, you fucking hang out, eat it. That's food. I don't give a fuck what it looks like. I don't give a fuck if it's sitting on a dick. I'm gonna eat that chicken nugget. I don't give a fuck, man.
So, I feel like as long as our recipe's solid, Choker's Chicken and the Chicken McDicks can be a thing.
Choker's
I've been thinking of one for years.
The Chicken McDick. I like that.
Choker's
CJ Wall.
Chicken McDicks.
Hey, no, real quick, J Wall. See, this is how we will corner between that and Macho Nacho Flying Burrito. This is how Blur Minds Media will corner the urban food market.
Urban.
You know? Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. This is our spin on street food. You know what I'm saying? You know, Macho Nacho Flying Burrito truck and Choker's Chicken featuring the Chicken McDick. Bitch, we can't lose.
And I feel like if we hand everybody's food to them through a glory hole.
Oh my God! There you go. There you
Just
go.
to really like punch
Have
it
some
home.
balls
You know what I
slapping
mean?
on the other side. Hang some big cow testicles under it. Yeah, I got
No,
you.
they just put their face up to the glory hole and you just put the chicken McDicks in their mouth.
You want more sauce than that, bitch?
Who the fuck
Please
needs
don't.
curbside service when you got? Who needs curbside pull up or drive through when you got a glory hole? Hell yes.
We could go
That's
retro and have
customer
some
service
fucking
right there,
assholes out
baby.
here on roller skates, fucking serving you food, or you could just take a chicken McDick right to the lips through a glory hole. What would
That's
you
right.
rather?
Take that chicken McDick right through the glory hole, right in your mouth.
And for
Fresh
an
out
extra
that
fee
high
before
grease.
you fucking bite it, they could take the McDick and like rub it on your lips a bit before you eat it. Get you good and going.
Oh my god!
Fuck.
Oh my god!
I don't know what we're gonna call this episode, but
it's all fucked up.
it's a rough one. We went straight from Christmas to deep fried chicken dicks, and it didn't take long at all to get there.
Oh my god, that's all right though, man. That's just how we rolling though, for real. But no, man, this whole Christmas thing, it's a racket in itself. Okay,
but isn't it honestly like kind of fun though? Christmas,
no,
because you notice what everybody's marketing to: goodwill and fortune, and that's kind of nice. Just because as soon as Christmas is over, maybe you get through New Year's. Probably New Year's is over. Everything on TV from there on out is how you're going to die, and the world sucks, and this politician's a dickhead and got caught with a transgender man in the bathroom of an IHOP, and like TV and marketing.
Now, when did this come around?
I don't know. It's just random shit you hear in the news. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying? Like this is the one like whimsical time of year where it's like you can almost like feel like some type of like Christmas magic, you know, because like it's Christmas time and everybody.
But what is a whimsical? That's what gets me. Is it where you're sitting there and you have this popsicle and you lick it and it makes you go?
No,
Whim.
not whimsical, whimsical, motherfucker.
Whimsical.
No, he said whimsical.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody talking no whimsical shit, man. There's bourbon going on over here. It's whimsical, bitch.
The funny thing is, I can imagine somebody from another state listening to us and they'll be like, whimsical. Like, but in Kentucky, you know that's whimsical. But.
So we say, I picked up this whimsical bitch up in Paris, Paris, Kentucky. Yeah.
No, but seriously, man. So let me get this straight. So we talk about this whole.
They never want to whim on my sickle. I don't know what the deal is.
No, but think about it. When you talk about this holiday cheer and goodwill towards men and all that shit, and it's like
it's all fake.
No, I've been spreading it. I've been spreading it.
That's what I'm saying. Because us as people, man, on the real, we should be like that year round.
Yeah, we should.
You know what I'm saying?
What I'm saying is, it's like really 95% bullshit. But at the same time, it's like it's the one time a year where it's like everybody's at least fucking painting a face on for a minute. They're like, like happy holidays, man, Merry Christmas.
I don't like that shit. I don't like
shit like that. I love it because every other day sucks major dick, and we all know it. And honestly,
people just look at you all day long and go, "Fuck you, no, fuck you, fuck you."
And honestly, it doesn't change during December, but the marketing changes.
But it makes me think of people.
So I appreciate it. Because like it's a reprieve from everything else.
My thing is, okay, a lot of people, in that context, I look at it like this. Okay, you've been a dick, you've been an asshole, whatever piece of shit, motherfucker. You've been that the whole fucking year. Don't try to start acting cool now because it's fucking Christmas.
Right.
Yeah. That's the shit I'm talking about.
But it's hard to win that out.
Even that, I welcome that.
All year.
I
Mm-mm.
welcome that for most people. I can
I
look at a
don't.
motherfucker. I can look at a motherfucker and they'll have a scarf on and a nice coat, and I know they're a raging piece of shit. But if but if they got like a fucking candy cane and they just took the kid to see Santa, I'm like, hey man, all right,
no,
Christmas, Christmas,
no,
bro, Christmas.
no, no,
I like
no.
it.
A lot of fuck,
Come on,
a
man, why
lot of
not,
fucked up
dude?
people.
It's magic.
No,
You just
for
got to
real.
believe in the magic.
A lot of fucked up people. A lot of fucked up people think because it's Christmas, they get them off the hook for all the bullshit they pulled all fucking year.
And it does.
No,
It
the fuck it
does.
doesn't.
It does. Yeah.
Confucius say.
Yeah. I'm telling you, but here's the thing about what I mean by it does, like all that shit, yeah, dude, put it aside, man, that you're the bullshit fucking brother in law that ain't worth the goddamn or whatever. But funny thing is like but the funny thing is during Christmas it's like it's okay, man, like I love you, man. You know, good I hope you good tidings, and all this shit. And then January 1st it's like now we're back to you being a fucking piece of shit. You know what I mean? Like you only
And
get
that's
like a
that's
week. You give them like a week where you're like, yeah, I'm gonna believe your bullshit, and then the next week you're like, all right, I'm back to you being a piece of shit. I mean, it's fucking Christmas.
but that's my thing. I quit doing that with people years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't believe
No,
your
but
bullshit
that's the
all year.
problem. That's the problem. Like you're worried
You've been
about the
on bull.
bullshit all year. As soon as
You've
you
been
know
on
somebody's
bullshit.
full of shit, you shouldn't have to worry about it all year because you don't even worry about them. Because here's the thing: every time you check in with them, guess what? They're gonna be full of shit. You ain't got to check in. They are what they
Right.
are, baby. It is what it
And
is.
I'm
You just gotta
and,
let them be. Just
and
let them
I'm
be.
let
Man, have you
me.
ever put two earbuds in at once? That's
Well, I'm
fucking
simply saying,
badass.
man.
I think
I,
that
I,
everybody with two ears does actually.
No. I always use one so I can hear the boogeyman out of the other one.
I'm not.
Uh,
I'm not
I
letting
like walking
motherfuckers
in
off the hook like
stores with earbuds in, blasting music, and just walking past people, and I see their mouth moving, but I can't hear them. It's hilarious to me because I just make up what they said. I
Well,
make up instead of
obviously,
them. I make up.
364 days out of the year, they're going, fuck you, you long haired sheepdog looking son of a bitch.
Yeah, but in my mind, they're like, hey, you're probably the coolest motherfucker I've ever met on earth, and I'm like,
Turn
I
it around there,
appreciate
baby.
that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. You know, and all in my head is just fucking Creedence Clearwater Revival. I mean, I don't know. Like, I just walk around with my life like a soundtrack.
Yeah, I'll be bumping into you. I hate to tell you that. I see people out in the store and they paying attention to their ears, and fucking, I'll come around a corner on them real quick and just fucking fold them up. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I had
Oh,
some old guy up my ass one day at Thornton's one day. He was a foot and a half off of my ass while I'm standing there making my transactions. I was like, he's going to back up. He's going to back. He never backed up. This woman give me my change. The minute I got it loose from her finger, I turned around and steamrolled that motherfucker. I'm like, oh, oh, oh. He's like, oh, brother. Oh, brother. I said, damn, brother, you fucking all up my ass. What's up? Oh, nothing. I was just waiting on the. I was like, damn, back the fuck up.
yeah.
It's crazy.
That was the only fucking cool thing about COVID. Is dumb sons of bitches would look at a spot on the floor and go stand on it. I was like, good for you. I'm glad.
Oh, I
I'm glad
stand
you're
on
not
it.
in my fucking face.
Yeah.
You know what I
It's
like to do? Stand a
what?
couple steps in front of it and see
Yeah, it
see
fucks
what
everybody up.
see
I know it
see
does.
what
It fucks
person in the
everybody
line was just gonna lose their shit.
up.
You know?
He's
There's
looking
always
at the rest of the
one.
people going, what the fuck's he thinking? Get up on the dot. Damn.
Yeah, there was always one in line you could see it just really fucked with him that you weren't in your circle. I loved it.
No, I
I
like the motherfuckers that sit there. You got one lane feeding two registers, and then the dumb bastard walks up over here and starts this whole nother lane. I'm looking at him like, if you lost your damn mind, I'm gonna cut you off before you even get to the register. That's fucked up.
You know what I like now? I like seeing people walking around with masks on now. Those are my favorite people. I'm like, oh, you're gonna
Don't
hold on to that. You're holding on to that shit till the bitter end.
Look, that
That's
guy's got a
nice.
mask on. It looks like Chris the Apocalypse.
Eat my dick.
Eat my
How you
dick.
doing, buddy?
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
And a
the
good
way
day
to
to you
come
too, sir.
come back in. What are you drinking on there? The Country Boy? All right, we didn't do that. He drinking the Country Boy. 1052. What are you drinking on?
I'm slumming it right now. I have never drank Makers before.
No? What do you think about it?
This is the second night on it. It's okay for bourbon. You know,
Hey,
I'm a rye guy
1052.
now.
1052. Let me see that bottle again.
1052.
What is that?
Yeah.
Is that Makers?
Makers 46.
Is that a new one?
I'm about to go. I gotta go make me one. So
I
you
hope
all
not, because I cracked it open.
entertain your
No, I'm
goddamn
saying
self
like,
for a second.
is that a newer Makers? I've never heard of the 46 before.
No, it's been out a little while. It's like it's like the next step up from regular Makers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
I
it's okay.
mean, I don't drink
I'm sure it's good with Coke.
Well, I mean, I'm not the bourbon aficionados that you, Jay Wall, and Derek are. But like as a kid growing up, like my daddy drank original Makers. You know what I'm saying? So I know that.
Yeah.
That candy label thing. And when I see that 46, I'm like, is that a new Makers? That's why I asked you. You know, let me see that again.
No, later on tonight, I'm gonna take the wax off the top and melt it and drop it on my nipples.
Well, Robin just fixed me a nice little drink of some bean.
Good deal.
I've been drinking some bourbon with her. Well, I mean, she likes bean, and I have drank some with her.
Well, you don't turn into an asshole when you drink brown liquor, do you?
No, because that's the reason I quit drinking brown. That's how I make.
You do turn into an asshole.
No, I used to, but I don't.
That's what I'm asking. But I mean, if you were to pick up brown liquor tonight and start drinking it, do you turn into an asshole? Because some guys do. I mean, it fucks with some guys. They can drink beer all day long, and they get on that fucking shit, and a switch goes off in their head. You know, I don't do that. I mean, I'm happy all the time.
What I'm saying is not so much as when I used to, because I drank so much brown. Once I'm drinking brown, and I started drinking clear, and I went with gin. So times I do drink brown, I mean, I'm still good to go. Because, I mean, I don't like being an angry drunk, whatever. I'm trying to party and, you know what I'm saying?
Justin, when he's sober. I mean, Justin got some anger issues. I don't know what the fuck's going on with him.
Yeah, but I'm saying I don't care what the fuck you're
drinking. I'm not an angry person.
I don't care what you're drinking on.
I just don't put up nobody's bullshit.
I want to have fun and parlay and do shit. I'm not trying to like start shit and be all moody and angry. So, but yeah, I'm drinking a little beer tonight.
The way I describe you to people is moody and angry. That's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Angry moody.
I'm like, he's a moody, angry motherfucker, but he's a good guy.
No, what I'm saying is like people that drink and like when I drink, I want to have fun. I want to parlay. I want to have fun. You know, angry drunks do annoy me. I ain't gonna lie.
Only good, like in like small pockets of your life. You know what I mean?
Right. Like if
you got a drunk only comes in handy every now and then, but not much.
Yeah. But see, once you have an angry
most of the time, you can fucking do without them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Once you got an angry drunk in your crew, like in the crew for real, like the circle, decisions gotta be made, man.
That's usually the motherfucker that you give the weed to. Like here, I think this is probably more your
some of them guys that don't work on either. Yeah. Next thing you know, you got a paranoid fucking angry motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
That's never good, especially you out and about, because now you got to deal with a whole lot of people that don't know y'all and they ain't used to dealing with y'all, particularly in that capacity. And that shit can go south quick with the wrong motherfucker.
I'll tell you what's funny is getting somebody dosed up on a bunch of mushrooms and watching them out in public. That's hilarious.
See, there you go, J Wall. You and those from you and JD.
It's the funniest shit I've ever seen, though, man. Motherfuckers would just be like out there in like Alice in Wonderland, out in regular old public.
Okay. By the time so we talk about Thanksgiving. By the time me, Robin, and KD had to leave, like as far as you and JD, the shrooms were kicking in, but it ain't full bore. So we missed the show. So is there anything you want to update me on that I missed after we left Thanksgiving?
Well, I mean, do you fucking squares? It probably doesn't make any sense. But for us people who actually do partake in the magical mushroom, it was an average night.
All right.
Hold on. Was that the night the fucking camera fell over sideways and J-Wall went off?
No. This was Thanksgiving night.
Okay.
We all ended up in JD's brother-in-law's garage getting trashed and eating mushrooms.
That's a good place to be. That's a good place to be.
Garages are some of the best places to hang out.
Yeah. Well, that's where all the good shit's hidden from the woman inside the house, the keeper of the house.
Woo! Yeah. I like this Jim Beam.
You do like it.
Drink some Jimmy.
What'd you mix it with?
Jimmy Beam?
Is that just straight?
Just some water.
Okay,
nice.
I got you.
I didn't make it. Robin did, because she drinks me.
Do you give the woman a tip?
I am the tip. The fuck?
What?
Did Robin tell you? Robin tell you I'm gonna give you this Jim Beam of water so you can start drinking like a fucking man.
Yeah. Here in a minute, he's gonna have a few drinks. He's gonna come around with the broom and fucking coca. Get up!
No, liquor.
Don't you dare piss in my floor.
Sit up straight, Chris. Sit up straight.
No, for real, liquor. I'm a gin man. I'm a Tanqueray snob before the gin. You know what I'm saying?
Tanqueray upstairs. I had it one podcast.
Yeah,
I don't mind having backups. And what?
Backup's not good.
Did I tell y'all why I don't drink gin? I'm pretty sure I told y'all that story, didn't I? When I fucking
backups is what causes a cockapoo.
Oh,
cockapoo!
I knew that was going to come back around to bite me. As soon as my wife said, "All these people, they breed these dogs, and I like it. I want to get one. It's called a cockapoo." I was like, as soon as I heard the name of it, I was like, my friends are gonna melt my face off for this one.
Yep.
Like, what kind of dog is that? It's a miniature Rottweiler.
It's a cockapoo with a Great Dane dick on it.
Yeah.
Where was it? The little Muppet I was telling you about. That motherfucker would throw his hip out 2 or 3 times a year chasing neighborhood dogs trying to screw him. I mean, he'd get up on bigger dogs and just hang on and fucking humped his hips out of place. He'd come home and he'd be pulling himself home by his 2 front legs. He'd been out for a week and a half running the neighborhood. And
shit.
A month or 2 later, he'd be up running again.
We about to get live correspondence to my guy celebrating his birthday the only way that you're supposed to. Went out to Sin City, Vegas. My man, the Godfather.
What's good, man?
What's happening?
Nothing. I tried to hit y'all when I was out on the strip, but y'all hadn't started yet.
I seen you pop in there on it.
Yeah, I was out on the strip.
Getting everything together.
Shit, what's going on?
Yeah, what's going on with you, man? How is Vegas? How's everything going?
Vegas is love as always. You know, we had to take time to come to the room and smoke. You see, I got my people. You see, I got my peoples with me.
Hell yeah, what's happening?
Motherfucking Wall, what's up?
Got my peoples with me. We just sitting there. I ran to the dispensary and came back. I got us some edibles.
Yeah.
Did you go to Planet 13?
No, I still ain't made it to Planet 13. Chuck had his own special dispensary, and we've been running around through there. Dog, the boy bought an ounce of weed for $80 yesterday, and about 8 different Tuesday when I got in, about 8 different flavors.
Damn.
Yeah, we've been smoking all week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told we've been so high. I kept saying I was higher than a punk in prison. Tobias said, "Stop saying that shit."
No, it was the other one.
Sissy with a bag of dicks.
Yeah, that's one that's something to do not say.
Yeah, I can't say I'm higher than a sissy with a bag of dicks no more.
Man, that's wild you said that, man.
Well, that sucks, don't it?
We came up with a whole
terrible.
business off that. We gonna fucking start a chicken chain called Choker's Chicken, and our main item is gonna be the chicken McDicks. It's gonna be chicken nuggets in the shape of dicks.
So would you get like a foot long?
Now what grown man you think gonna eat that shit?
Not too many. But the thing is, what people gonna be mad about is if you actually take a bite of this dick-shaped chicken nugget, you will find out that it's the best goddamn chicken nugget on the planet. So this is what every motherfucker gotta ask herself at about 3 in the morning. At 3 in the morning, you gotta ask yourself, do you eat the best fucking chicken nugget in the world because you drunk and it would be spectacular? Or do you feel a way because you gotta dip a dick in ranch before you eat it? I tell you what, Chris said he was gonna eat that motherfucker balls first.
He said you gotta make sure it come in a pink bag.
Right? Goddamn right it does.
Hell nah.
You know the best thing is you get the motherfucking if you get the super size with the onion rings, you can take the dick and shove it in the onion ring.
A dick of onion rings like Red Robin.
Yeah. Matter of fact, if our chicken McDick in the onion ring fucking video goes viral on TikTok, you get free chicken McDicks for a year. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna start a whole thing like
I think we should make the commercial first and see how it does.
Yeah.
J-Wall. J-Wall. You forgot to tell JD about the glory hole.
Oh yeah, that's how we're gonna give them the food. Instead of a drive-through, we're gonna hand it to them through a glory hole and rub it on their lips and shit before they eat it.
Be shaking and pouring out the hole.
Stupid as hell.
Salami going on, chicken all going all over everywhere.
See, JD, this is gonna be our new food truck business enterprise. In conjunction with Nacho Flying Burrito, we gonna lock the urban food market down with this shit. All right.
I don't know, man. I went up Fort Meade, looked down on the city, and came down. And Chuck said, "I'm gonna take you to this taco truck." Says the best damn tacos in the city. They say, "Dog, I got 3 traditional tacos."
All right.
And some bitches, I took 2, man. Them motherfuckers is big as fuck, man. Wait a minute. Let me see.
Right.
Shit came with a whole onion. Shit came with a whole onion, a damn pepper, a whole pepper.
Wow.
Damn, that's a one taco?
That's just one of them motherfuckers. I done ate one.
JD.
And the some bitch got 2 radishes in there.
JD, you think you flying back tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll fly back tomorrow afternoon.
Man, if you can, before you fly back, get you a dirt dog.
Nah, we went there. That shit's crap.
You know what?
Would you get the dirt jiggler?
It's one right outside the doors of the hotel.
Yeah.
Dirt dog was a hot dog stand.
Listen, Tobias went there. Tobias said the shit was garbage. And I'm sorry. I taught him to eat food. I respect his opinion. And if he didn't like it, then I ain't even gonna spend money. But plus this shit is hot, dog. I got where did I go the other day, y'all? I went to Johnny Rockets. Got a double cheeseburger and fries. Yeah, I went to Johnny Rockets, got a double cheeseburger and fries, coming $26.
You went to that dump.
But look, no, you say what you want to say. Johnny Rockets make a mean motherfucking burger. I'll give them that. That
Not
burger
for
was good as fuck.
$26, they don't. Not for $26, they don't.
Well, I mean, it could have been Angus beef. I mean, I've gotten better at worse spots. But yeah, for 26, yeah, they make a decent burger. I'll give them they got a decent burger. But yeah, I got a better burger. I got a burger out there at exit 44 in Waddy, Kentucky at the damn Circle K.
Waddy, Kentucky.
I'm just saying.
I'm done with you, bro.
Plus, it was made with love. I think little chick like me. She hooked me up a double cheeseburger. Hooked me up 2 double cheeseburgers for $6. Security, a savings of $20.
I tell you, I can't remember where it was because I was ridiculously stoned. Done smoked a couple pre-rolls, drank a whole weed smoothie, and ate some edibles. But we got a slight like New York slice style pizza somewhere in Vegas, just off the strip. Just walked in this little joint, and that shit was amazing. But of course, I was so goddamn high, and it was pizza, so that shit could have been motherfucking red burn, and it would have been amazing for as high as I was.
Man, we ate Korean barbecue last night. Man, I had
that was good.
That's a goddamn. Nah, man, that shit's a scam. They was
some fried octopus. I had steak. I had rice. What else? The shrimp. It was all you could eat Korean barbecue for like $34, and you could cook your own shit right there at the table.
Oh, so they had a hibachi set up in front of you.
Yeah. No, they actually had burners. They actually had propane burners in the center of the table. Yeah, you cooked your own shit. I literally put my own steak on there and turned it over and all of those shit.
Was it a steak or was it rat? What, rat?
No, it was steak. It was beef. Okay, it was beef. They brought it out seasoned to you, handed it to you seasoned raw. You put your own shit on, cook it. Great. It wasn't rat. I know rat.
That's actually a goddamn good business strategy for a restaurant. Like, motherfucker, you can't send it back and tell me it ain't prepared the way you want it.
Yeah, nobody can
complain. Does nothing but walk around and slap people. You cooked that too long. You cooked that too slow.
Yeah, I had fried sushi that was really good.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna open one of these Korean barbecue places. As soon as somebody tastes the steak and they cook that shit well done, I'm just gonna kick them out of the restaurant. Like, you can't even eat, you can't do shit, you gotta leave.
Hell yeah.
You don't appreciate good meat. You gotta get that. I don't even want you in my restaurant. You part of that shit.
The Mercedes Ladies Podcast.
That's amazing.
You look like you're getting a message from another planet. What's that background? Chris, is that you again in the background?
What the hell did I do?
But they're in.
Shows him.
That's him. He's the culprit. Fire his ass. Who was it? JD making all that background noise?
No, JD just bounced out.
Did he?
The funny thing is, I did a podcast live from Las Vegas on my birthday.
I remember that one.
Here you go, Chris. That comes with the Jim Beam. What are you doing, Jim Beam or Jack Daniels?
No, I'm saying I remember that podcast he did.
No, I've already changed the subject. There you go. There it is. All right, go back to the original subject.
You know what I'm saying? Jay Wall, Blurred Minds Media, AVN Awards, Vegas. We gotta make it happen.
Fuck that.
The
Y'all are going to
AVN
jail.
You know what I really want to go? I want to go in September and go to Skank Fest. That's when I want to go.
Where's
Hell
that?
yeah.
Skank Fest.
He just told you September.
It's in September in Las Vegas.
Y'all gonna get something you can't wash off.
No, you don't know what Skank Fest is? It's like it's a comedy festival. It's like the who's of stand-up comedians.
So ain't gonna be no skanks there.
I mean, there might be, but That's just, I mean, it's Las Vegas. There's skanks there as soon as you get off the goddamn aeroplane.
It's like a biker's magazine and got the titties too. Is that what you tell me?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Easy
You ever want
Rider.
to go? You ever want to go to Sturgis? I always thought that'd
Have
be kind of
not.
cool.
Yeah, have not. No, I mean it really wouldn't. I mean, what you got to fuck with them motherfuckers to get all fucked up. Fuck that shit.
It really
No,
would.
fuck that shit. Yeah, I have a better time here with a bunch of people as opposed to going. I wouldn't pay money to go to that shit. I just don't care for the crowds. I mean, I enjoy being with a few people getting fucked up and letting loose, but you know, you got to be on the lookout in the fucking crowds all the time. Ain't no telling what kind of crazy motherfuckers out there ready to shoot an ass load of people or whatever. Yeah, I just never enjoyed that. I didn't enjoy concerts when I went to high school.
You didn't like concerts? Damn, dude.
No,
I don't mind a crowd. I don't mind a crowd. I don't mind. I mean, as long as, I mean, obviously, though, a crowd of people, I mean, the more human beings you get together, the dumber the whole situation gets by far. I mean,
Jaywalk.
So like,
concert.
So that's always something that that's always something you got to factor in. But at the same time, I don't mind. Like, I like being around a fucking bunch of fucking people. You never know you're gonna meet like cool motherfuckers here and there. Like, yeah, you meet some fucking goddamn assholes along the way, but the one thing is, when you walk around life as an asshole, you're never really too worried about the other asshole.
Those two dudes were on the Grinch, the original As an Asshole.
Yeah,
Jaywalk
brothers, Alvin and.
All right, Jaywalk. You was talking about concerts. Like, what's a dope concert memory? You know, remember the act, the venue, whatever.
Well, for me, the two, I don't know, man. I actually gotta thinking about it, I got a nice little handful of cool concert memories. But
I'm saying whatever you got.
I'll tell you the two that I probably like will always remember until I catch Alzheimer's. Fucking Red Hot Chili Peppers, the Yum Center, that was fucking bananas. Those motherfuckers kicked hellified ass for like damn near 2 hours. Just
who was with them? Who opened? Remember?
I don't remember, but it was a cool band with a chick at the lead singing, and it was like kind of like a rock. It was a rock band heavy, but they were dope. I just can't remember their fucking names. They weren't like really nobody that I knew of.
See, they were after my time. I mean, I was already raising kids then, and I mean, I listened to them a little bit, but until I got older, I didn't realize how much I liked their music. And I thought the same fucking way about Green Day. Sit there and listen to Green Day. I'm like, I do not like this shit. It's kind of weird. And then listen to it. And he did some kind of a deal with the orchestra behind him. Fucking blew me away. It was on TV there forever. It was Green Day. They were singing. I can't remember what song they were singing, but it was badass. Blew me away. I didn't realize it was that good.
That first, well, I don't know if I can say first, but the one that really hit for him early on in the '90s, that Dookie album, Green Day.
Yeah,
that's a highly slept on album. That was badass, and that was in like early days '90s, like shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. I always thought Green Day was pretty good. Like honestly, to me, as they got older and progressed in their music, I liked them less and less. But their early shit, I thought was badass.
1052, you ain't got a dope ass concert memory?
Man, I've been to 2 concerts. Hart and Willie Nelson. Hart and Willie Nelson, both of them. Hart, I loved Hart back in high school. Enjoyed the shit out of them. Went to a Hart concert and then went to a Willie Nelson concert because my wife liked Willie Nelson. My girlfriend at the time. Yeah, I'll go. Right. I feel out of place with a lot of people next to me. Dad was like, keep your eye open. There ain't no telling. And then you can be sitting at a party and have a good time and look over and there's fucking 4 strange motherfuckers in the group that are just zoned out. Well, I mean, who's going to take care of everybody? You know, I'll
Nah,
be the first one to jump on top of him. I just,
no, I
I
mean,
enjoy having a good time.
no, I
You
mean,
just
like,
stepping out,
okay,
just expecting to have to whoop a motherfucker's ass.
yeah,
You know, hey, that is expected of me. You know that I would hate to let the crowd down. So
okay,
Yeah.
so like,
But my
so
thing
like,
is, I always just go like expecting like this is just gonna be badass, and then
right,
maybe, possibly, I might have to smack somebody, but we'll see.
but that's
You
not cool
know,
when you got your woman with you. It makes it even
it's
worse.
not cool, but like honestly, most of the time I've went to shit like this, went there, got fucking hammered, partied, listened to music, was around thousands of people, left, got in a ride, got back to the house or the hotel or wherever we're at. Like,
And it
no,
made you mean in life. It made you
no
mean. We were
problems,
just
bro.
talking about this
But what I'm
earlier.
saying,
What?
like, easy
Tell
peasy,
him, Chris.
lemon squeezy, no problems.
no,
Like, not an
no.
issue at all. You
Dude,
know?
I was a concert slash tour junkie, and I mean, and when I say years, I mean like close to a decade. All right,
Just never did do it. You know, it wasn't. We didn't have the money to do it when I was growing up. You know, and like I say, my extra time, my old man was working my hats off. I was a
right,
fucking big. I was a big, strong boy back then, and you know, we had a used furniture store. I was pumping refrigerators up and down 2 flights of step by the time I was 14 by myself with the furniture dolly. And I'm talking about the old school refrigerators, the 60s, the early 70s. You know, it's just
right.
Heavy
you know,
motherfucker.
I was an asset to him to work as opposed to doing sports and doing whatever. So that's why my whole little public school stint for 4 years or 4 years was a party time for me. Before that, it
Mm,
was Catholic schools, and it was you do what you do, and you know what's right and wrong, and you get your ass whooped when you by 2 or 3 different people. You know, you
right.
don't get something. It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, and enjoyed it. Would never change that upbringing for anything. Instilled that in my kids. You step out of line, somebody smacks you, don't back up and go, "What was that for?" Turn around and look at him and go, "I'm sorry, that won't happen again." You know, but who gets
Exactly.
to be the smacker and who gets to be the smackee? That's where I'm trying to figure out. You know, I
Uh,
do stupid shit. Somebody should smack me. My woman should smack me every day just to
yeah,
get
she
me where
probably
I
should.
need to be.
Well,
She should,
right,
I would
yeah.
have no, I would
right
have
or
no problem
wrong or
with
in
it.
between, I've always tried to always be the smacker, not the smacky.
So
Yeah,
that's
it's never
so
fun.
you're looking for it, and you got the upper
Personally,
hand. Yeah.
I'm not
Right.
looking for it. It's just like if it's between me getting slapped and me slapping somebody, well, goddamn it, I'm gonna
That's
slap
from
the shit.
years of beating from your
I'm
old man.
I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. It's just that's the bottom goddamn line. Like I wish
Well, you
motherfucker
know,
would
I'd wake
try
up
to
and tell
come
you,
slap
look,
me.
Justin, go get your own fucking couch to pee on. What's wrong with you?
Look, y'all, I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna sign off. I love chopping it up with y'all. All right, five finger fiasco. All right, keep trying to tell these motherfuckers, J Wall, the deadliest technique known to man. All right, comedy kung fu at its finest, bitches. Blurred minds, media, the new faction slash new petty in the 22 with a bang. We gotta do like an overall blurred mind and media who's who blowout. All the shows, clips,
Hey,
whatever.
at this point in time, you're looking at it.
No.
You see
That's like
anybody else on this goddamn screen? This is
I
it,
don't see
Jack.
nobody else. That's
This
like
is the
23.
we are the last guard.
I'm feeling good.
Hurt
23,
the
bro.
nerve. Where's he at?
Well, if we
He ain't
don't
here.
see you, y'all have a Merry Christmas. Merry
You
fucking
too,
Christmas.
Jesus. For real, man. For real. Like everybody
Happy
have a good
New
holiday.
Year.
I don't care how y'all celebrate it.
What are you about to do?
You
What are you
know,
about to do? What are you about to do?
Who?
who me?
Yeah,
Me?
you. Yes, you.
I mean,
Who? What are you,
I'm
Adam?
drinking Cougar bait because I am Cougar bait,
Yeah.
and
And
I'm
Jim
here with a
Beam.
Cougar, and I'm here with a Cougar. What the fuck you think I'm
Uh,
about to do?
Okay. All right.
Eat a taco?
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm gonna eat some taco.
There you go. There you
you know
go.
Yeah,
what?
I mean, really,
Hey,
what the fuck
Code
are we doing
words.
here?
you know
Okay.
Code
what?
words.
You know what?
Put that hot sauce on it before you get to eating it.
I know her daughter. This is wild. You got to go now.
You gotta go.
Just got to get rid of
And
this
we gotta
motherfucker.
go too. It's time to go to bed, motherfucker. What time is it?
Is it
It's
12:35?
12:30. Yeah. I'm
Man,
60 years old.
we were on the fucking beach playing fucking music roulette for hours.
I
And
do
look
that
at
for
you
the
now.
woman.
Did
I do
you?
that for the woman. I do. If I have my druthers, I go sleep at 8:30, 9 o'clock on the couch there. Just slobber all night, wake up and take a shower and get it off of me and go back to work and do the same thing. I'm a
Yeah.
fucking machine. I'm a machine when it comes to that shit. I mean, I do this for her. You should do the same thing for your woman.
Yeah.
She want to stay up
Honestly,
all damn night
if I wasn't married, I'd probably be in like a fucking efficiency
in
apartment,
jail. Yeah, you'd be in
and
prison by now.
and instead of a blanket, most nights I would fucking lay underneath Taco Bell wrappers.
I've done that. I've burnt toilet paper to stay warm. What the fuck did we
Have
do?
you
Yeah.
really?
Oh fuck yeah. We were standing in a little bitty bathroom. It was 32 degrees. We all ran away. I had a t-shirt and shorts on. I'm cold as fuck. He's like, we're freezing to death. He looked at me. He's like, he wanted to hug me. I was like, oh fuck no, I got a lighter. It's like this roll of toilet paper. We're in the bathroom burning a roll of toilet paper, getting warm. And then we get out and run again and get that sweat going. And it was all, we didn't even think about being cold.
That's hilarious.
It is hilarious.
I tell you what. One night, I don't know why, but I was somewhere drinking. I forget what. I was watching a game or something. Go to Taco Bell, load up fucking like $12, $13 worth of tacos and shit. Something ridiculous, drunk. My buddy calls. Hey man, I know about this party at this apartment complex. You want to fucking swoop me up? We'll go. I was like, yeah. So I pull up to his house, his apartment, and I call him and I was like, hey man, I'm here. And he's like, all right, I'm getting ready. I'll be out in a minute. He lived with his mother. We go to this party and shit. The next fucking morning, he calls me and said, hey man, my mom said you need to come over and clean this yard up. I was like, what? What are you talking about? I go over there. Her entire yard is fucking just Taco Bell wrappers and hot sauce wrappers and napkins. I was drunk in front of his house eating the tacos, throwing the wrapper out of the window, eating the next one, just a whole fucking bag, waiting on this motherfucker to get ready. I didn't even remember it. The next fucking day I go over and her whole fucking yard is just fucking wrappers every goddamn where.
Covered with the shit.
It was fucking ridiculous. I was like, you know what? That is my fault. I'm sorry. I went over and cleaned every bit of it up. Well, you got any final remarks there?
I don't. Yeah. Everybody have a Merry Christmas. You ain't going to do nothing next Friday, are you?
No.
Okay. I didn't think so. It's awful close to Christmas.
I'll be live in
2 days away.
Where are you going to be at?
I have no clue. Wherever the woman says I need to go.
We should find somewhere to go and have live drinks for real, not this YouTube bullshit.
This works, man. This is virtual.
I'll be in town is what I'm saying.
What are you saying? You know, Zach ain't going to be here. Ain't no fun happening.
That's what happens when you move out there to BFE.
Yeah. We'll have to hook up soon, though. We need to get everybody together and go out and have a dinner with your little fucking podcast boys. And so, because I've never met them in person. So,
well, the good thing is Chris is hanging around Frankfurt now, so he's close. So we can definitely make that happen.
Yeah, like I say, we'll all take off one day, work early or something, go have lunch somewhere silly and have a couple drinks and just meet one another because we ain't never done it. So.
All right, well, we'll get it figured out, my friend.
Well, do I get my usual fuck you like you give me on the phone? I hope the dog shits on your fucking carpet and you get up and step in it with bare feet.
You know, unfortunately, it's probably going to fucking happen.
Yeah, they're kind of like, what was it? The mechanic? Oh, fucking Jason Statham had that movie out, and Ben Foster got up, had that little chihuahua, and then shit on the floor. You don't remember that movie?
No.
No, you gotta watch that. That's a badass movie. Jason Statham, the mechanic. You need to watch
Oh
that.
yeah, no, I've seen that. Yeah, I have seen
Had
that.
Ben Foster went on there,
Yeah.
great big ass, fucking 360 pounds, 6'8", fucking white boy that was a gay. I mean, that was fucking insane. That's a crazy movie. So
Hey, he's a good actor too.
he is. I like to watch him in Cranked and silly ass shit like that. He was in another one with a nun. He would take all this money he made from the Chinese mafia and give it to the nun. She would disperse it on the homeless people. And
Well,
she finally went out.
he was in that one movie with fucking Brad Pitt, The Pikers. Remember that shit with the fighter? What was it? Snatched. Came out in like late '90s, early 2000s, maybe.
Snatched. I remember the name of it. I'm pretty sure I've seen it.
That's a damn good movie. And the first Transporter movie, the first one's really good.
Yeah. All of them are.
Actually, have you seen the movie with him and Jet Li, War?
I have seen parts of that. Yeah.
That if you watch it from the front to the back, that's a pretty badass movie.
Well, wasn't Jet Li also in that movie where he was a cage, a fighter, a money collector for the mafia? They sold him.
Yeah.
This guy would play the piano all the time.
Morgan Freeman.
Yes.
Yes,
I can't remember that.
That's called. I think it's called Unchained. I'm pretty
Unchained.
sure.
It is.
That's
a badass movie.
That's a very badass movie.
Yeah. So,
I was actually going to bring that up. That's funny.
Telling you bye, go in there and take care of the dog, rub your woman, make her happy, and enjoy life.
I mean, I'm gonna give it my best, my friend. Until next time.
We'll see you soon.
All right. See you later.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, yo, goddamn bootlicker.